That is funny!
Welcome back, Raw Nation, to another installment of Raw View. Get a better insight of these king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royal, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, guys?
Your girl, Heike.
And your boy, D-Styles.
And together we are Affliction Music.
Oh my God, that sounded way better than even something I would hear on the Tonight Show, bro. Oh my God, I have to do my intro better. Man, I feel terrible about my intro now. I felt solid, and then y'all did that, and I was like, man, get these headphones off my head.
Your intro's dope.
We had a couple times to practice.
Man,
We've been together for a decade.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And we just started like doing that like a year ago. We've had time to be doing it.
That shit is dope. Like I was thoroughly impressed. I was about to say this interview is over. All right, record. But hey, how you guys doing today, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Blessed, man. Just got off work, grinding out here, gotta put the money into this shit somehow. You already know.
Yeah.
So. But glad to finally meet you. Feel like a long time coming, like I said on the BTS. Like it just feels like
you already know
that we were talking about doing this and we're finally here. And I'm just happy you guys are here.
But thank you for having us. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, shout out Harvey for the intro, man.
I know. Small world, man.
Where you at? Hello. Not you, Harvey.
Harvey. Shout out Harvey, wherever you're at, somewhere. He's probably in the room.
Shout
out. But let's go ahead. For the fans at home, let's just go ahead and start off with who Affliction Music actually is.
So that's us.
No way. No way.
Let me go get them real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
So that is me, Sarah, or Uncle Sarah, and David, my fiance.
Okay.
We are a hip hop and R&B duo. We both rap and sing together. Who else is Affliction Music, babe?
We both were musicians for 15 plus years as solo artists.
Okay.
Been fucking musicians since I was 4.
Okay.
Which is why I said 15 plus years.
Plus 15 plus.
Well,
since I was in the womb.
Okay.
Anyway, so 15 plus years as solo artists. Met each other at an event 10 plus years ago, and kind of never looked back after that, man. I was gaining traction as a Colorado artist here. I met her when she had moved.
She moved here from Texas.
Yeah, like a year into her moving year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And went through some shit. Both broke up with our respective partners and lived with each other. And like I said, we never kind of looked back. I stopped pursuing music as a solo artist and just kind of wanted to start doing it with her.
We made our first song together called Fatal Attraction, and that just kind of was us talking about where we were at the time,
right?
In terms of like relationship wise, and because we had just left toxic relationships of 5 years, both of us, it was like we both felt like the timing wasn't right, because even though we felt how we felt, we didn't feel like it was the right time to be together, because we just got out of that bullshit. And we needed time to heal and figure out who we are again and what the fuck we want to do. And so that level of transparency is what made that song go viral. And then we're like, okay, maybe we should continue to do this together then.
Well, let's take a time machine real quick. We're gonna go way back. So throw that shit in gear real quick, strap on.
Time machine.
But for each of you, where did music first start for you? Like, did you just pop out the womb, like you said right there? Like you started singing the key?
That's what it was for her, for sure.
Singing, singing.
Okay. Me, my grandfather was a jazz musician. My mom was a break dancer / just a music lover. So I was always a music head from a young age.
Nice.
I started drumming when I was, I don't know, 9 or 10. And I did that throughout high school and college. So drumline was my...
You got a scholarship, a motherfucking scholarship.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it was a cool experience. It just taught me a lot about how much I love music without, kind of performing it. You know what I mean?
Well, from one marching band kid to the next, respect. We
Oh,
don't get that much
dope.
respect. We don't get that much respect. You feel me? We need
You know how
respect
it
out
goes.
here in these streets. You feel me? Calling us nerds on all these TV shows. What? We carry the schools, bro. We
For real.
carry the school.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever it's cool too, because it's like, I'm friends with a lot of people that were in the marching band and, went off to HBCUs and
Yes.
really did some cool stuff with drum corps and shit. And they all tell you it's just a different energy whenever you're playing outside of a fucking football game or in front of thousands of people. And it switches your trajectory when it comes to confidence, tenfold. I didn't get nervous rapping in front of people because I was like, I've drummed in front of thousands.
Yeah.
There's no reason why I should be nervous in front of 100 to 200.
I don't care what anybody says. When I was we would you guys probably had the same as us. We would have state finals and stuff like that.
Yep.
We would go to, so I'm in Indiana, so we would go to Lucas Oil and step on that fucking cold stadium, and you're looking around, bro. Oh my God, the
what's
energy.
crazy about you mentioning Cold Stadium? So I went my last year of college. We went to a drum conference, and that was held at Cold Stadium. And I didn't realize how much I loved that stadium until sitting there watching marching bands march on it. That shit was fucking cold. Indianapolis in general was a fucking dope ass city, but that was a really cool experience for me. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and I'll hear people be like, "Oh, there's nothing like Friday Night Lights." That's cool. We're on the sideline too, giving y'all some energy too. Don't forget who the halftime show is.
That part. Shit, Friday Night Lights was for both of us, man. I felt the same.
So we were Rihanna, Michael Jackson before they were. We were performing at your show, your football games.
That's right.
Dang.
But that's cool. That's cool. Where for both of you did it translate into just doing hip hop shows and just expanding it?
Okay, so for me, starting out, I did a bunch of karaoke shit, and then I started serious shit when I was 12, and I started singing for the Special Olympics, the Olympics, the baseball games, the football games, all that good stuff. And then I didn't record anything until I was 21, and I was signed under a shitty label. It's not
Hell
shitty. Sorry. And forgive me. And then I moved here in indie label. There you go. Very nice way of putting it. So I moved here in 2015. And so I started rapping at 13, but I didn't do a hip hop show until I moved here in 2015. And that was at the Black Sheep with Mayday. And yeah. This motherfucker's been out here since day one, and his first show was with Mac Miller.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy experience, man. In 2009, my grandmother died, and she was always the one to tell me, if you want to rap, stop listening to what people tell you.
Yeah.
You're like the co-pilot. And that kind of stuck with me, and that's what kind of made me start working on music. She had passed. I made a 5-song EP. It was played on 96.1 out here and was the first winner of the thing called the Local Beat Countdown. The winner got their song played on major airplay for a month. And we also had a show that was downtown in a major place down there.
I have to take our dog out real quick, so sorry. Be right back.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Watch out, you're pulling my hair.
So yeah, and doing so, I fucking linked with Christopher Sweat, who took over as my impromptu manager at the time. That's how I lived with the Black Sheep, who helped us open for Mac Miller. So that was my first show. And once I performed in front of some people like that in a sold out crowd, I was like, this is what I want for the rest of my life.
Walk us through that. What was that like, man?
I mean, first off, like, you know, you have to remember Mac Miller was only 17 whenever he really or 16 technically when he made it, but 17 when he toured during the kids tour. So I mean, the energy behind his album was fucking electric. So everyone was already vibing like we talked about before. I mean, he was one of those people that had party tracks, but he had some substance in him. So people really were anxious to just fucking meet his ass. You know what I mean? For me, I didn't even know how it went being someone on that side of the stage. You know what I mean? I never went to a show at that point, but I didn't know how I was going to be treated as a celebrity, I guess you could say. And that makes me sound, big-headed, but you know what I mean? Like, whenever you walk in, people are like opening up the line for you, and like suddenly you have a section for yourself, and like that's something that was so foreign to me at 19 that I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And the people that I was rapping alongside in terms of the other local opener, I mean, he was rapping out here for 20 plus years. I mean, he was like 30 something when I was 19. So, it made me feel good to know that I was kind of like able to be compared to these other artists, you know what I mean, for as young as I was, you know what I mean, or that I could be like on the same caliber as them. So
Mac was just starting off like around this time, like so
that was his first tour. Yeah,
that was his first tour. So like, you got to meet him, right?
Oh yeah, no, we chilled afterwards. Yeah, it was cool as fuck. What I will say though, and I don't ever mean to, tarnish his name or his legacy by any means. I watched him mush a girl's forehead so hard that she flew across this venue, dog. They were, in line. He was already taking pictures and autographs for like 45 minutes.
I mean, but did she deserve it though?
Not even close, dog.
Oh,
He had 2 more pictures to take, G. He had 2 more pictures to take. He would have been done for the night.
Oh no.
And he was like, no more pictures, and mushed this girl's face so hard that she lost footing and just kind of like fucking filleted across the fucking floor. So,
oh my god!
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure as the state will definitely take this segment and it'll be blacked out, and then you'll just see us be like, "So Mac."
No, it's still.
It's okay, bro. You can't be. It's not.
It was just crazy. But that was also once again, my first show experience. Like, damn, that's how y'all treat your fans. You know what I mean? Like, it's all just kind of like not really sure how to like fucking take all of that.
So like I was wondering like what that was like, because I'm guessing around that time, since he wasn't that big, you kind of just seen him as like an up and coming, just like kind of maybe in the same level as you, but then like as he grew, like
it was the other way around. I thought he was a celebrity, and then once I rapped and opened for him, then it was like, hey, I could be on the same level as him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it made me like realize that they're not that far ahead of me in terms of what I could accomplish. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it was more like for me, because me being a music head, I had already listened to a bunch of these people's, music over and over again before they fucking come to the city. You know what I mean? But it was cool the doors had opened from that. From there I'd worked with a major show thrower out here from Cervantes Masterpiece, and that got me most of my shows from 2014 up till I met Sarah. So it's blessed, man. It was a crazy ass experience.
Okay, good.
So with having a lot of these so that was your first, like how many shows have you had since then?
Oh god,
a lot. Tons.
We've opened for, together combined at least 100 major recording artists.
A lot of shows though. That's famous acts, like shows, but a lot. I can't count. I'm trying to plug my phone in. I'm not trying to die on you, brother.
No, you're good. What's one of the craziest moments? What's one of the craziest moments besides that?
Okay, he's busting out the list. We got a little bit of a list. What's the craziest moment?
Yeah, but I know he's got like take if you gotta take some time to rattle them off, that's cool. That's cool. Like
No, I'll do that in a second. But yeah, one of the craziest moments was me and Sarah had opened for
Julio.
Well, yeah, that was a great moment. But that's not
You talking about the newest one?
Oh, baby.
Oh, go ahead.
He's like, nah, I got it.
Yeah, Raekwon, Jizza, and Ghostface Killer. We had opened up for all three of them at the Fillmore 2 years ago. Sold out show. Fucking met Young Dirty Bastard at that show. Got album signed with all of them and stuff. So I mean, that was crazy experience to me, being a huge hip hop head. I mean, obviously Wu-Tang is pretty acclimate to some of the best in hip hop history. So.
And I got him a vinyl of their album, so that's what they signed. He says album, but he didn't say it was a vinyl.
Yeah, so it was a vinyl of the Essence 36 Chambers, and yeah, they thought it was crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, we've opened for quite a few people, man.
Go ahead, flex on us, young kids out here. Go ahead, flex on us.
So since 2011. Pastor Troy, Mac Miller, Afro Man, we've toured with him twice. Kid, John Wayne and the Pain, Nappy Roots, Know the Product, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Freddie Gibbs, Air, OCD, Motion Twist, Flatbush Zombies, Jaron Benton, Dizzy Wright, Stevie Stone, Swizz, Made in TYO, Saha the Prince, Cottonmouth Kings, G-Eazy, Hoodie Allen, Prof, Jonas, T-Mills, Mobb Deep, Problem, Radical Something, Logic, Baby Bash, MC Magic, A Theory, B.O.B., Scotty ATL, Zero, Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, Black Bear, Keith Murray, Zion I, Swayze, Cassidy, Beanie Siegel, Kasky. Yeah, I mean, and that's only like a fourth of the list, man. I mean, we've opened for so many people, and that's something that I've been really
Mobb Deep has CeeLo Green as lead singer. For people who don't know who Mobb Deep is,
that's not Mobb.
Not Mobb Deep.
Goody Mob.
Oh, Goody Mob.
Goody Mob.
Don't listen to Uncle Sarah.
Yeah, but no, it's cool though, because not only are we getting opportunities to open for these people, which not a lot of people have grasped out here in terms of how to book themselves. But we're able to really get to know some of these artists whenever we're opening for them, so we don't just open for them and just go home. We're truly trying to network and really get to know them and see their story. And
as long as they're open to it, because sometimes they're quick about it. Like some artists,
we definitely had a couple artists that have been super short and not really wanting to converse and stuff. But
so
I haven't toured, but I've done shows with.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I've done shows with Sada Baby twice. 42 Doug, like a bunch of newer stuff, and but I would say that do you notice a difference between the shows you're doing with kind of older artists rather than newer artists? Is there a difference in
energy?
Well, not just energy. I'll say this. I have performed with Dizzy Wright, and I did get to meet him and then actually hang out and whatever. But not taking shots, but certain artists I've done where it's just they'll pull up last second, and when they pull up last second, they might or might not perform. It was just a throwaway show. What's your take on that?
No, totally agree. And then we're like, what the fuck? And
right.
Yeah, it's
that's basically what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, for sure. We definitely ran into that too. Okay, so hello. My crazy is opening up for Coolio. For me, that was my biggest crowd, which was over 3,000.
Okay.
And that was just super surreal and so fucking dope, dude. Oh my god, Gangsta's Paradise Live was crazy. So fucking crazy. It was so fucking great. And then our most recent show at the Ford Amphitheater with Yellow Wolf and 3-6 Mafia. That was super insane. And Yellow Wolf spoke to me for an hour after that. He actually watched our set. So I love artists that watch your set and actually give a fuck versus the ones that you were just talking about that pull up late. And they may or may not do what they're supposed to do.
What I always do as a artist, when I make it to the point where I can always book openers, as I will, because I feel like that's something that, you know, some of these famous artists don't take into consideration whenever they were trying to come up, and not giving artists, you know, opportunities to the next come up is, I feel like, is a detriment to hip hop. I feel like that's the reason why some of these people have the support that they do, is because they've been able to support their homies and let them, you know, be lifted up as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
With some of the personable artists, because obviously you named up a lot of names, but obviously everybody has their own like personality and whatnot, and like how, like you see how I see artists too. Like if I'm gonna bring people on, I'm gonna get to know these guys. I'm not just, it's not like a toss aside. They're all human beings. So like, hey, what's up? Like, so what's you don't have to name a lot, but like name like some like artists where you're just like, yeah, they're really dope guys.
Okay, so Nappy Roots.
Yeah, Nappy Roots. I mean, they're always been really cool people. Show us a lot of love. Devin the Dude was.
Oh yeah, he's super cool.
Down to earth and cool.
He's such a cool motherfucker.
Honestly, Yellow Wolf, you know,
dude, Yellow Wolf
hanging out with Juicy J
dope.
backstage. I really kind of expected a little bit of like more of a pompous air about them, but
yeah,
close. No, it was lit.
Yeah,
it was fucking really lit. And our green rooms were right across from each other. It was fucking. It was like what?
So
yeah,
how was it? You know, since you said you opened for Sada Baby and 42 Doug, how was it for them in terms of how they interacted with you?
Yeah,
because they're the people that, you know, whenever you mention artists that don't seem that they would talk to you much or really kind of interact with you, that's how they come off to me. So I was wondering.
Yeah. So, first one, I think Sada. So we went out to one, and don't get me wrong, he could be a totally different guy. But like the way Harvey threw a show and we were out there, everything was set. The place was already halfway packed, damn near full. And then everybody's ready to perform. And then he has his manager call like 5 minutes past the date or the time that was the first one's supposed to be going on, and the show's canceled. He can't make it. He never even left Detroit. And so everybody's just out there chilling. And then they had another show where he did pop out, but it's just like
the lack of energy from it.
Well, like here, I'll put it this way. The reason why I also love doing the new metal stuff that I do, because number one, I'm very nostalgic for like 2000 shit. Like I'm very like, I'm just bread and butter. But it's all a performance. I want to give a performance. Like if somebody's paying me to do something, I'm here to perform. That's naturally what I don't want to pay for, or me pay for, or have somebody else pay for, is me just doing straight karaoke, because we can just go to a bar and you can just watch me do karaoke. And it's so fucking annoying when I see people, and I've even had friends like I'll perform with them, or we've done shows together, hundreds of shows, and they'll ask for my take, and I'm like, look, no shade towards you, it's all love, but if you're gonna get up there and you have backtracks and you're just standing there, like that's why nobody's vibing. That's why nobody cares. Like people are on their phone because you're not giving attention worthy sort of performance for me to actually get off of my phone. Right. If anything, me standing there is giving the amount of respect. You have a body there, but at the same time, I'm just like, look, I'm there for performing.
Hella offended if you say anything, or you know, if anyone puts that in a comment on a video of theirs, on a live video or something. But I mean, a lot of true artists respect the people that perform live, genuinely live, not singing over their recorded vocals.
And I feel like to hip hop, it's you're.
But most people do.
I just never understood. I never understood. Just like, I'm gonna play my song in the background. I'm gonna basically be the hype man and the ad lib guy, singing my ad libs of my track while I drink and smoke.
Right, not even have the song turned down. They have it like
blaring, bro.
It's just like a normal track playing, and expected to hop on a microphone. It's supposed to be tunes like that's.
Be like, yeah, fuck.
Right, that's crazy.
Having the whole crowd,
right, and they'll say their first line and be like, "I'll put in the," and they're waiting for niggas to say their lyrics back. They don't even know them yet.
No,
like,
I'm like, nah, bro. That ain't
and
me,
they'll be waiting for like 2 bars to come back.
That ain't me.
They're doing this.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate it, bro. And then like there'll be artists up there, like what I said, like what we were talking about in the BTS, where it's just like I want to call people conscious rappers, but they're artists that are actually giving their heart and actually performing up there that nobody gives a fuck about. Like nobody gives two fuck, like trying to listen. Like it's one thing if you're listening and they're just not doing it for you. Cool, understand. Right. But there are people that were literally from the first drop of the first track to the very end, they are just on their phone, not giving them the time of day, and it's just like, bro. Like, regardless of if you paid to see Sada or 42 Doug, bro.
No, not even, yeah. And I won't even say it's not even just because they're not good. I think that, you know, like we talked about before, there's definitely a difference in crowds. Like, the musicians, I feel like the hip-hop artists of this day and age, like, are really, like, apt to want people to jump around while they're rapping versus, like, the boom-bap rappers, like, you know, MC means move the crowd. Like they're focused on trying to be the master of ceremonies. So because of that, I feel like the way that people are vibing to the music is different. I feel like the connection's different afterwards. Not to knock on, you know, today's hip hop by any means. I feel like there's definitely like a place for it now, but that's why I feel like you find so many musicians still yearning for old hip hop versus new stuff.
Yeah. There's definitely scenes like you're talking about. Like you can't take like maybe like an old head or a boom bap guy and then move them into like some of the young YN stuff that's going on where they're talking about literally drilling with people.
Just drill, exactly.
They'll be like, bro, chill. Like that's not.
Right.
For real.
Another way around, you put a young nigga, you know, in a crowd where they're just talking about fucking fight the power and like oppression and fucking systematic, you know, bullshit that's going on and stuff. Like YNs might not understand that shit because all they understand is what they're being taught, which is, you know, murder, fucking accolades, and that's it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I feel like we're in a weird part of music right now. It's always been in trends where it kind of repeats the trend over and over. Yeah. We're leaving the trend again where people are kind of tired of just listening to music for the beat.
Yeah.
Now they're kind of wanting something more than
they're wanting that good again.
I mean, it's coming back. It's coming back. You're seeing people actually take the necessary steps and doing
and
what
that's what I'm saying. And you can see over the last few years, and that's what I mean. I feel like we're eventually going to come into like another renaissance, if that makes sense, before it dies down again. So,
like what we talk about, I think it's like we go back to the roots, and then we expand again. We go back to the roots, and then we expand again. And I think the roots will always be that feel good, like you're gonna want. You want the party starter. You want the party stuff, and then you're gonna go back out again. Then you're gonna go back to the good vibes, and then you go back out again. And it's like it's always something new. But what's something moving into because 2025 is wrapping up. You guys got anything planned for the rest of the year, moving into 2026?
This year our album's off. Got like 3 or 4 shows. We're just kind of waiting to hear back from. So just kind of booking shows out for the winter and.
We got Stevie Stone in October.
Okay.
So that's our next one we booked up. So.
And I'm enjoying having a little break.
Yeah, I mean, we've been taking a little bit of break for shows. Kind of like we just took a business class for the last 8 weeks, and
I mean, burnout's real, man. Burnout is 100% real.
It's just prioritizing. Like our kids just started school, and they both do different things. You know, music, games, track meets, all that good stuff.
So I think it's just trying to like make sure we can afford it all, not spreading ourselves silly, trying to like make sure our music's recorded as well.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we've always been good at booking ourselves when it comes to shows. I think that, you know, once we finally are able to match up the music with the shows we do, I think it'll be over with in terms of like our spread to our scene. So right now we're happy running our company and giving other artists opportunities as well as trying to expand our own. So.
Hey, well, let me know, man. If you need a hook, a verse, whatever, I got you. Rock.
You want to come out to perform? Come out to Colorado.
I know.
It ain't just karaoke over here, bro. I'm actually performing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
do it. You gotta bring your ass over here.
Hey, no problem. You know, we definitely gotta get out of Indiana. And definitely, wife's been wanting to get out. So, like, I haven't been to Colorado, so.
No shit.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I haven't been up there.
Dude.
Yeah, I've flown over you guys, but I haven't
been.
I haven't stopped at all.
Y'all definitely have to come.
100%.
Definitely different scene.
Yeah,
for sure.
we'll show you the mountains.
I mean, hey, I might fall flat on my fucking face on the ski mountain, but I'll throw a snowboard on and we'll see what we can do.
It's snow soft, so you'll be
snow-free mountains.
I feel like that's what they all say, and then I'll put a face plant. I'm gonna walk out with a black eye. It's gonna be like, I swear that never happens. It never happens.
They have snow tubing.
You've gotten tattoos before, so you used to a little bit of pain. You're fine, bro.
Just a little. I'll be fine. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's
whatever. Just shake it off. I'll be fine.
Right.
But hey, man, I want to go ahead and give you guys your flowers. You guys are dope artists, amazing people. Appreciate you giving me the time. I know you're busy. Parents out here doing your thing, and much respect you guys and keep doing your thing. But before we get up to the last question, just wanted to say that.
No,
thank you, bro.
Yeah, anytime. You know, and then I always tell people, because now you guys are family, because I jumped you in. And once I jump you in on the first episode, you guys jumped into the Royal fam now. And now they're a part of the family. Just saying, if you can't see
now
it.
if you need me to jump anyone for you, bro, I'm fucking down, dude.
It's over. We're family now. It's over. Everybody's getting, like, if somebody's fucking, are you fucking with me now, bro? But I only got one question for you guys before you get up on out of here, and that is, where do you see all this stuff going in the next couple of years? What's the overall end game of Affliction?
We are going to own a house and be able to provide for our family in a way that we haven't been able to, or a way that we would like to.
Okay.
And be able to be financially secure and then some, to a point where we're able to give back to our community further than we've been able to do right now.
Love it.
I think that's it for sure. I think that once we are able to find a place where we're able to be more financially stable in our music, we'll be able to give back more in terms of our output in our own brand, but also what we're able to give to others.
Input into other, right.
Shows.
100%.
You know, I'm thankful for being in the position we are now, because we've already opened for a lot of people that, you know, most haven't. So because of which we are kind of like premier in terms of who they're considering for openers and shows out here, which is, you know, obviously we're thankful for. Any show that we can get that we're able to get paid for and still represent our brand is a good one. So, like I said, we have 3 or 4 planned for the rest of the year. Got to get these albums out, and then finally be able to truly push it forward together.
You said we're great, and now I'm gonna tag you, motherfucker, when 100%. We drop some music and all that shit.
You better. I'll be offended if you don't. If I don't see any tag, I'm gonna start getting offended. I'm gonna have to be like, bro, I feel like they don't like me no more. I thought we're a fan. We jumped them in. Like, what happened? If I don't get a tag, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Tag in the post and then tag in the comments.
And whenever we get you out here to Colorado, we'll put you on our podcast as well, man. We got a podcast as well every Monday night from 6 to 9 p.m. out here on Syndicate Empire Radio. It's an online radio station out here. So we'd love to have you and play your music. Get you out here and maybe get you a matching tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be somewhere in there. There's some skin left.
I think somewhere around the shoulder blade.
There's some skin. There's some skin in there. You'll be in the clouds right up there. Be right up there in the clouds.
Big old smiley face, right?
Just like the dreams up there in the clouds somewhere. You know?
Clouds, right? Just hit underneath that one like Kilroy.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
I'm not touching my shit, so.
Sir.
You're cutting in and out.
Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate you guys. Dope people. I've had a lot of people on, just amazing people. And it's not just throwing shade at like all other artists or anything, but it's just like, you guys are amazing people, and I'm not trying to gas.
Dude,
and keep doing your thing. Yeah,
really appreciate it. We hope the same for you, man. We hope everything's going well.
I didn't know shit about you, so this is great.
Yeah, and that's what these are for, man. Like, it's not just for like just to hear about just what's going on entertainment wise. It's like to hear, like, it show that we're all people at the end of the day. We're all human beings. We all got stuff going on in life, you know, whether that's, you know, we all got bills, we all got jobs, we all got something going on where it's just like, it might hinder the creativity, but the creativity is still there. And whether that's painting a picture, flipping burgers, creating a business, just going to your 9 to 5, man, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing in life. And I just like to show that, because just life in general is beautiful, and what we got going on is beautiful, and beauty is very subjective. So you might see it looks different for you guys, different for me, different for Joe Schmo on the side of the road, or whatever is going on. So I like shining a light wherever it needs to be. So
no, for sure. But I also appreciate that you still do music. I think that people at our age, once we get to an older age where we're trying to pursue something, like,
yeah,
people, I've watched hundreds of my friends that I think that I personally thought were better than me drop off the face because of the fact that they thought they had to quit their dreams for their family, or because they had to take care of themselves.
They weren't satisfied with where it was going.
Of anything.
Just levels, you know, life's all about levels. There's just different levels, you know, like this
Definitely.
level might be harder to achieve what you initially did back a couple levels ago, because that first level was fucking cake and you can just do whatever and just run through it.
And it's easy to fucking afford it whenever you're just doing it for yourself. But I think that also it's like, when it comes to raising a family, if anything, it makes me more inspired that I have kids and I'm trying to fucking make a dream happen. It's like, I'm more hungry for it, because I know that they're not going to eat if I don't fucking make something happen long term. You know what I mean? So
and like, quick side note, like that's where a lot of the creative process comes from. Like even when I first started off, like I felt maybe sometimes the raps might seem a little forced, but it's like sometimes you gotta step back and live life and experience life, so then that way you can actually be like display that creative process. Because if it's just the same thing over and over again, then maybe you just need to take a step back, like you said, take a break, experience some stuff, experience your family, experience your life, experience what you got going on, because that's in essence what you're going to put in the rhymes to begin with to be relatable.
Sure.
You know? But go ahead, shout out any place we can find you. Definitely need to find you. It'll be down in the description below, but shout that out real quick.
Okay, your mom's house, not yours. No disrespect.
Hell yeah.
Y'all can find me at your mom's house, your grandmammy's house.
Anyway,
your
look up.
And your auntie's house.
Ignore her, please. Ignore her, please. Look up D Styles on all major platforms. Look up High Key or Sarah Nelson High Key on all major platforms.
Uncle Sarah.
Affliction Music. Uncle Sarah's not going to be pulled up on links.
It is. I made it official now.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Anyway. Y'all look it up, man. Fucking I am
look it up.
Google
Google
on Facebook and Instagram. Official High
Key or Sarah Nelson High Key on Facebook. Mountain House Music Collective is our company. Affliction Music is us. On all major platforms you can find us if you give a fuck, and you should.
And you definitely should tap in. All the links will be down in the description below. And like I said before, this isn't the last time you will see Affliction Music on this channel. You know,
not even close.
We do the check-in, so definitely whether it is a week, a month, a year down the line, you know, you guys are always welcome on the show. So if you got anything that you're trying to promote, doing a promo run through Indiana or wherever the hell you guys are going, it could be in Bangkok, Beijing, I don't give a fuck where the fuck it is. You guys are always welcome on the show.
Thank you so much,
really
bro.
Appreciate that,
Thank you for having us.
But until next time, y'all stay royal out there.
Hey, I definitely appreciate y'all checking out this here video. Make sure you check out any of the new and old content. The links will be right above me, and make sure y'all stay royal out there. Peace.